Hey y'all, it's Carbon Clive. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing an unboxing. I've been MIA for a little bit. I've been really busy adulting and really thriving and really achieving a lot of my goals. So I'm really grateful and thankful. But we're back, and I got a Fightstick! So I thought I'd do an unboxing and just kind of take y'all through my journey with Fightsticks. That's really the crux of this conversation, is really about Fightsticks. A lot of times when you hear people talk about Fightsticks, it's really been like the pros, the big pros. And I'm just a fan of fighting games who have gotten into things with Fightsticks. Like, I've loved them sometimes, I hate them sometimes, but I had an incident the other day and I was like, oh my God, I gotta go back to playing on a Fightstick. So stick around, we're gonna unbox this baby. So first, before I unbox my brand new Qanba Obsidian 2 Fightstick, I thought it'd be interesting to kind of like take you guys through my history with Fightsticks. And it's literally in the bag because I was using it yesterday. So this is the Street Fighter V Mad Catz Tournament Edition 2 limited edition Fightstick. It works for PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and subsequently it works for PlayStation 5. I don't remember testing it on my PC actually. I should probably see if that works. I'm not sure. But what happened is the other day, I was at my local dojo and I was at a dojo session at Brandometry's house. Shout out to Brandometry, really amazing community leader. And most of the people play on sticks. And I've always sworn off sticks. I've always sworn it off, largely because I love Mortal Kombat and I play Mortal Kombat just as much as I play Tekken probably. And the Fightstick just doesn't work for Mortal Kombat in my opinion. I've seen a ton of people do it, but to me, it just doesn't work. Like, Fightsticks just don't connect right. It doesn't feel right on a game like Mortal Kombat. In the past, I've used Fightsticks. I actually have another Fightstick, Street Fighter 4 Fightstick. I've used my stick to play Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I used it for a little bit on Tekken 7, and then after Tekken 7, I completely swore it off because I'm playing two other games. You know, as you know, I love Tekken, I love Mortal Kombat, I love Soul Calibur. And to configure all of that on a stick is a lot. So I had largely given up. But I had a moment the other day at the dojo. I was just like, hey, let me play on a stick. And I was told I never looked so happy ever playing Tekken 8. And so it just made me think like maybe I should give Fightsticks one last chance. And so I've been using this one. I took this out of hiding and I've been using it a little bit, but it's a collector's edition, so I don't want to like completely destroy this. Like, I don't want it to be so worn, you know? It is like basically new because I've done nothing to it. It's unmodded. I take really good care of my collectible things. And so I wanted to hold on to it as kind of like a collectible item that I could potentially sell in the future. So that's what prompted me to start asking around. Shout outs to Wanwick, but I mostly bothered the hell out of Brandometry, who really just helped me make a decision on whether or not I should get another Fightstick. So that's how I ended up purchasing this baby. And so this is what we're unboxing today because I didn't want to ruin the integrity of this, even though it's technically used now, but it's really new. And so I wanted to buy one for this era of my life to primarily play Tekken 8. I don't know if I'll use it to play any other fighting games that come out. I'm locked in on Tekken 8. My community is locked in on Tekken 8. And so I see myself playing that long term. And so that's why purchasing a fight stick made sense to me. I live, eat, and breathe fight sticks. Not fight sticks, but I live, eat, and breathe fighting games. So, you know, someone like me, it made sense for me to purchase a stick. I don't know if that makes sense for you. There's always these videos about like, oh, should you play on a stick, should you not play on a stick? It's really a personal preference. One of the things that Brandometry was saying to me yesterday is there is a gratifying feeling playing on a fight stick that you don't get from a pad. It feels good to play fighting games on a stick. And so that's why I was like, you know, it's Black Friday. I might as well treat myself to an early Christmas gift. So that's how we ended up here. So let's open this up. Let's see what we got inside. All right. So yeah, this is the stick that a number of people in my local use. It's an Obsidian 2. From what I told, a lot of the top players also use this stick. That didn't really, I mean, it was comforting knowing that a lot of my friends use this stick, so that made it easier to purchase. It was really not about, oh, you know, whether or not some of the top players use the stick or not. But I tried it myself. So I think that's a big thing to say. I played on 2 versions of the stick. One was modded. I'm not sure if the other one was modded, but I tried the stick myself. And I do have a history, as I've showed you guys, I do have a history of playing on Fightsticks. And so I could tell whether or not it was gonna be comfortable, and I also have expensive taste. So I don't buy like basic things, you know. If I'm gonna purchase something, I'm gonna purchase something of quality. And from all the reviews and feedback on Qanba, the Obsidian 2 is the way to go. Like I said, I already know what I'm getting when I purchase this because I've played on this stick already. So this is not like a brand new, oh my God, I don't know what to expect. I know what to expect. And another thing about this stick is it's very moddable, and Brandometry is pretty much gonna shepherd me through getting this stick to where I need to get it to. I do plan on upgrading some components of it, but initially I will play on it the way that it is. So yeah, it's officially licensed by PlayStation. I got a really good deal on it. A lot of the videos were talking about, oh, it's a premium thing, it's over $300. I did not spend, I spent half of that because I got a good deal. So yeah, let's open it. Shout out to Final Fantasy. I don't even know what game that was. That Final Fantasy X? If you played Final Fantasy, you know what I'm talking about. So, all right. It's got our packaging like most things do. Got a little instruction manual. And it's packed in here pretty tight. Oh yeah. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. Ah yeah, look at that plastic. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, look at that. This actually feels much lighter. It feels definitely more sleek. The Mad Catz, which is what I had been using, feels a little bit heftier, but this is supposedly heavier. This feels, this feels really great. It does have this kind of plexiglass, not plexi, but it has this matte finish that makes it prone to fingerprints, which I knew in the review, but I literally walk around with a dust cloth.
That should have been a launch punishable up 1+2.
Yep.
Carbon Clyde with a clean fight stick. Brought like a towel to clean it off after every use. That's tech right there.
Very shiny.
That's a man who cares about his setup.
Yeah, yeah.
So that wasn't it wasn't a deal breaker for me. Smells brand new. Look at that. Oh, this feels good too. Oh, okay. Sounds the same. I mean, it's Sanwa buttons. Both of these come with Sanwa buttons, I believe. So I don't expect much difference. And again, I mean, most people who did this unboxing thing, they were like so blown away. I've literally played on the stick before, so I'm not really surprised by anything. It does have this side compartment where the cable is stored. Let me unlock this. So the screws stay on unless you want it to, but here is the USB cable. The USB cable is not detachable, and this was apparently a big complaint about this particular fight stick. Now this one from Mad Catz that I have, it actually detaches here, which to me is not a deal breaker. I mean, Brandometry and I last night were going over this. To me, it's not really a deal breaker for it to not be detachable. At least it's a little bit more secure. It is nice, but I mean, depending on your setup, you're probably going to be close to your system anyways, and I fall in that category. When I'm playing Tekken, whether at home or at an event or at a tournament, because I do travel to events when I can, I'm likely close to the setup. And so a detachable cable is just not a deal breaker for me. And that's why I sort of overlooked it. One of the other complaints was the storage of this, which ties into the, you know, the desire, I guess, for a lot of people to have a detachable cable. And to me, again, because of the type of person that I am, I'm very organized, I'm very clean, and I always find ways to be organized. And to me, you know, not having a detachable cable isn't a deal breaker. As you can see, I'm gonna demonstrate why that isn't a deal breaker. So this is the cable that connects to my Street Fighter V Mad Catz fight stick. And as you can see, I have a Velcro sort of like cord control. I don't even know what you would call this. Yeah, I have this thingamabob that helps control the cord. That's the type of person I am. Like if you see my setup, I have these things organized in the cable all over. And so my plan really is to do the same with this. I don't really envision myself like always opening this and having to wrap it up and close it up. And that was one of the complaints that was in several of the videos that I watched about this particular fight stick. And again, to me, that's not really a deal breaker because more than likely, you know, I'll probably use it and then kind of like put it up or put it away. And I have plenty of space to kind of like store this when I'm not using it. And so this is probably how I will travel with it. Literally, I will probably just do this. See that? So it wasn't a deal breaker. It feels premium for sure. That's why I went with this one. I love, you know, it has, if you compare directly, and this is pretty far away, I'm sorry about that. If you compare directly, this is Mad Catz, this is Qanba. The way the buttons up top, and it's good for me to compare these two because these are a lot of the videos I saw was comparing like kind of like the Obsidian 1 to the Obsidian 2. And no one has upgraded from a Mad Catz Tournament Edition 2 to a Qanba 2. And so some of the differences, very high level here. The layout is pretty much the same. This feels like there's more space at the bottom here than here. And I think it's because of the placement of the buttons and the stick. The placement of the buttons and the stick is further up than here. It's like in dead center. And the Obsidian 2 is definitely wider, which makes it more comfortable. And that was one of the sticking points for me. It just feels like premium. It feels really good. The bottom of it has this comfortable surface. And the same thing kind of exists on this one. This one is more foam, and this one is like a rubber, but it still feels pretty good. The only difference is in order to upgrade and start modding my Obsidian 2, which I now own, I'm gonna have to unscrew it from here. So you can see I believe these take Phillips screwdrivers. Whereas with this Mad Catz, which is why it's such a desirable fight stick, you kind of just pop the button, push the button and open the top, and it's easily, you know, moddable like this, which is nice. But I didn't want to use this too much. And even though I've had it for a number of years, I haven't played on this the way most people with fight sticks play on their fight sticks. Like I have not given this a good, I've used it, but I had another fight stick previously as well that I'm not gonna pull out in this video. But to me, these are just like collectibles to have, to pass down, or to, you know, just hold on to. As you can see, I like to collect things that mean a lot to me, particularly in the fighting game space, which is my favorite genre. So yeah, I'm excited to get to use this. Only one person in my scene, Brandometry, shout outs to him, only one person knows that I've committed to a fight stick. And like I said, it was sort of on a whim. And there's a saying like, you know, when you're an adult with adult money, you get to just do whatever the hell you want to do. And I am a personification of that. And so I was like, hell yeah, I'm just going to commit to this, you know? And it feels different. And I wonder if it feels like I can manage a fight stick now, because I'm not really playing Mortal Kombat as much as I like to, or as much as I would like to. What has happened with Mortal Kombat 1 is really just sad. And so in addition to kind of just being an adult and being busy with life, when I do have those moments to play, I've been playing Tekken 8. Because again, that's the game in my community that's hot, that's well played a lot. And so I've been prioritizing Tekken 8. And I wonder if it's because I've prioritized Tekken 8 and I've seen that a fight stick, like playing Tekken 8 on a fight stick, is really doable. That's what made me go, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna buy this. So yeah, that is my Qanba Obsidian 2 kind of unboxing and kind of review, but not really review. Let me pop open the other side. I'm more of a vlogger. You follow me on TikTok, you know I'm more of a vlogger. I don't really do big like reviews and stuff. But yeah, it does come with this extra bat top. I believe that's what it's called, which is what I will switch this to actually. I don't even know how this works, because what I've discovered is the ball tops, I actually play better with a top similar to this. This isn't a bat top fully, I believe. This is like an in-between ball and bat. That's something I could figure out offline. Let me close this back. Now it's closed. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I look forward to playing a lot of Tekken on this. Stay tuned for content. It's coming. Apologies if this was a little bit awkward, but I wanted to share because I'm excited to play on my Qanba Obsidian 2. Oh God, you know, and shout outs to all the adults, you know, all the adults that are adulting, but still pursuing their passions and their hobbies and things like that. One of the things I pride myself on is being an adult and still managing to feel like a kid every day. Who says getting older has to be like less boring and you have to like stop playing things you enjoy doing, like gaming? So yeah, this is my unboxing of my Qanba Obsidian 2 fight stick. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all soon. Bye.